Avengers, assemble! What? It's not it? No one asked for your fucking input anyway. Hey, how the fuck are ya? A bunch of half-assed superheroes. Galactic Criminal here with a reaction video. I want to get right into this fucking thing. Wonder Woman official trailer #1. With a 1, 2... All I'm gonna say is I hope this fucking movie doesn't suck.
I used to want to save the world.
Because they're letting me down.
This beautiful place.
That's a cool shot.
But the closer you get, the more you see the great darkness within. I learned this the hard way, a long, long time ago.
Okay.
What is your mission?
To stop the war.
What war?
The war to end all wars. Weapons far deadlier than you can ever imagine.
The war can be ours.
Wherever you are in more danger than you think.
I cannot stand by while innocent lives are lost. Be careful, Diana.
Who is this woman?
She's my secretary, sir. She's a very good secretary.
It is our sacred duty to defend the world.
And it's what I'm going to do.
I have a feeling some of the jokes are gonna fall a little flat. But overall, it's gotta be good. You know, don't give us too much, too much backstory about her, you know?
How can a woman possibly fight in this?
Fight? We use our principles, although I am not opposed to engaging in a bit of fisticuffs should the occasion arise.
Well, we've officially seen all the fucking jokes. Well, now I'm definitely a little bit more intrigued about this movie. You know what I was trying to say, like, near the end of that trailer there was, I kind of hope they don't really give, like, an origin story. Like, obviously explain the world that she's from, but do it quickly and get to the actual story at hand. You know, if you spend half the fucking movie introducing the character, a character which, you know, most people already pretty much know, then there won't be enough time left for enough exposition to give you know, people an idea of what the story is. You know, so it'll just be a convoluted combination of action scenes. Now, I will say, kind of in addition to what I had said earlier, was the jokes were kind of, you know, kind of seem like they're going to fall flat. I really hope that this movie doesn't try to do those kind of scenes too much. Like, well, like, why are you just, you know, like, why are you showing the jokes in the fucking trailer? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's just going to spoil all of them. You know, and if they're showing this many, you know, from they did from, like, the teaser, and then from this trailer, what's left? You know? Or you're gonna just keep doing those jokes through the whole fucking movie, and they're gonna get annoying. Now it kind of sounds like I'm hating this thing. I'm not hating it. Just like the whole, like, jokey nature is something that is probably gonna annoy me a bit. But I actually think this thing looks fucking amazing. I think it's shot really well. Maybe, like, tonally, like I mean, color-wise, this thing looks a little bluish in a lot of scenes, and that's I don't know. It's kind of annoying. It kind of reminded me of, like, you know, The Revenant, but it worked for that movie because it was, you know, shot with natural light and it was supposed to look like that. This, you know, they chose that color. You know, it was kind of a problem when they did The Man of Steel. You know, they made it too dark. You know, Superman was just way too fucking dark, and I kind of feel like this might do the same thing. Now, they did show Wonder Woman, you know, being a little bit more colorful and standing out in the scenes that she was in her costume anyway. So hopefully that kind of, turns this thing around. I'm not exactly familiar with a lot of, the stories of Wonder Woman, so I'm probably not going to catch a lot of the Easter eggs and stuff that'll pop up through this thing. I haven't read comic books since I was a kid. And as a kid, I read like a couple comic books here and there, but I was, growing up through the 90s, so I had the fucking cartoons. Now, so they don't really delve into a lot of the stories that the comic books did, or kind of had to, in order to stay relevant. But as always, I'm interested, and I'm hopeful for this thing to turn out to be pretty good, because what I'm seeing from the Justice League movies is just not, not getting my nipples hard. I don't know, it just kind of feels like the story is going to be like just washed with a whole bunch of garbage, and the characters aren't going to feel right. I don't have a lot of hope for that movie. So hopefully the Wonder Woman movie kind of restores my faith that DC is going to, start making some quality shit. And I will make one last point, is that even though I am kind of griping about a few things that are in this trailer and that, DC has done and whatever, I gotta keep catching myself and say, fuck off, you idiot. They're making these fucking movies. Especially for like comic book fans, like how many fucking years did you just imagine what some of this stuff would look like on the big screen? And then when it comes out, everyone's bitching about how it's not how they imagined it. Just like sit back, know your fucking role, and realize that you're getting these things. If the movie was just actually shitty, like a shitty movie, that's one thing. But if there's just like little parts of story that they changed for the movie adaptation that you didn't like, fuck off. Just enjoy it. Half of you are fucking stealing the damn things anyway. But you know what? Overall, I thought this was a pretty good trailer. I wasn't too keen on the teaser. It didn't really give that much, and then again, it wasn't really supposed to. This definitely looks like something I'm going to check out. Of course, I will put a link in the description for this video, so you can go ahead and watch it for yourself. Full screen, full audio, and get the full experience. And as always, have yourself a fantastic evening.